Rob, we begin with this breaking news from the Independent National Electoral Commission, where it has been confirmed by the chairman of the commission, Professor Mahmud Yakubu, that the elections will not hold in 240 polling units nationwide. The statement was made moments ago, and our correspondent Femi Akonde will join us live as soon as we can reach him to bring you updates on this development from the capital of the country. All right, I understand Femi is joining us right now. Femi, it's good to have you join me now. Can you bring us up to speed regarding this breaking news now? Why won't election hold in 240 polling units around the country?
Okay, thank you, Mike. You know, the INEC chairman is bringing political parties up to speed with the preparations of the commission ahead of the election. And he is saying that these 240 polling units elections will not be conducted there because there are no registered voters in this particular polling unit. He said that during the continuous voter registration, nobody applied to be posted to that polling unit so that they were to cast their vote there. And he said most of this is largely for security reasons, especially in areas where there are security concerns. In most of the states of the federation, there are at least between 1 to 12 polling units where elections will not take place. But Imo State has the highest. 38 polling units in Imo State will not have elections. Elections will not be conducted in 38 polling units in Imo State, followed by Taraba State with about 34 polling units. He said there are no new registrants to these polling units, and no voter indicated their interest in casting their ballots in these polling units.
All right. Besides this, did INEC talk about the issue of insecurity that could also be part of why election will not hold in some places in the country?
Well, they didn't emphasize on the security situation because, you know, they've had interactions and consultations with security agencies and that's the police and other security agencies about providing security for the election, and they have gotten that assurance from these security agencies that the polls will be secured, the ballot will be protected. But, you know, there are still concerns in some areas of the country, but these concerns are not expressed by registrants who refuse to choose certain polling units in areas where they consider abnormal. It's not for INEC to force people to people choose where they would like to cast their vote. And as it is, all of these 240 polling units that INEC has highlighted, nobody applied to be posted there to go and vote. It may be for security concerns and it may be for other reasons. INEC says security concerns might also be one of the reasons why people are refusing to go to certain areas.
All right. Thank you very much, our correspondent in Abuja, Femi Akonde. Some leaders of the All Progressives Congress in Rivers State have predicted a landslide victory for Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the forthcoming presidential election. They expressed optimism about the candidate's chances ahead of the APC's presidential campaign rally scheduled to hold in Port Harcourt on Wednesday. Senior reporter Uche Okoro has details.
Preparations are in top gear to host the presidential campaign train of the APC in Port Harcourt, and work is ongoing to get the Yakubu Gowon Stadium ready for the event. Members of the Presidential Campaign Council and the Tinubu Shetima Independent Campaign Council are here to inspect the venue and ensure that the rally holds successfully. Their presence also sends a message that Rivers State is ready for the much-anticipated rally, despite the uncertainties surrounding the event.
One of the reasons why we came is also assure and reassure our presidential candidate that Rivers State is upbeat. We're ready for him for the 15th. You can see the things for yourself. It's no longer a camera thing, it's a thing that you are seeing for yourself, you know. So we want to assure the presidential candidate, assure the party, assure the PCC at the national that we're upbeat.
I can tell you for free that the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Tinubu, will win convincingly in Rivers State that day. You'll see the turnout on the day of the rally, you'll see the enthusiasm, you'll see the love, and you see the display of solidarity the people of Rivers State, the voters, have for our presidential candidate.
The dust is yet to settle on the disagreement between the Presidential Campaign Council and the Rivers State chapter of the APC over each other's commitment to the Tinubu-Shetima campaign. But despite that, organizers of the rally are expecting a huge crowd to fill up this stadium as proof that APC will win the presidential election in Rivers State.
No attempt, or nobody will attempt to sabotage what the APC will be doing in Rivers State. And so these young men and women that you see, we're putting resources together to see how much we can put this place in place and to also mobilize a minimum of 50,000 attendees to this particular venue.
This is a 17,000 capacity stadium, and we are hoping that we will surpass that number and have overspill all around the stadium. And in doing all of that, we shall maintain maximum consciousness for safety of our people.
Barring any last-minute changes, the APC presidential campaign rally for Rivers State will hold on the 15th of February. Uche Okoro, TVC News, Port Harcourt.
The Association of Professional Bodies of Nigeria has called on the All Progressives Congress presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Tinubu to create an enabling environment where professionals can thrive if elected as Nigeria's next president. Chairman of the association, Kola Lawal, made the call while speaking at a party in Ibadan. He maintained that what the association seeks is a government that would create infrastructure for professionals to build a formidable economy, as they are the backbones of any developing nation.
So people are moving in large, it's the medical doctors, engineers, lecturers from different institutions, they are leaving. And when they get abroad, they become stars over there because they have that sound training here. So if you have that, we need to look at a situation where our government will put a lot of infrastructure, a lot of system here to retain our professionals because they are the backbone of development of this nation.
Professionals, as professionals, we are technocrats. We are just core professionals. But then the nation cannot develop without the input of the professionals. All of the policies of government must come from the ideas, the coming together, the bringing together of those policies must come from the professionals.
The actual Tinubu administration will surely improve the remuneration, the infrastructure, the facilities. They're going to put a lot of money into research to advance the knowledge of our people.
A chieftain of the People's Democratic Party in Ogun State and former spokesperson of Atiku Abubakar presidential campaign, Segun Sowunmi, says the members of the party in the state will unite to deliver Ogun State for Atiku Abubakar. He made this promise during a stakeholders meeting with party members loyal to his camp in Abeokuta. Mr. Sowunmi said he has made internal reconciliation moves with party stalwarts and critical stakeholders in order to ensure the best electoral results. He also faulted the position of a former deputy national chairman, Bode George, on some issues concerning members of the party and national problems.
That His Excellency Waziri Atiku Abubakar is our preferred candidate and is our choice. That is a fair-minded fellow. And he understands the need for restructuring. The order of the day in Nigeria will be a thing of the past. Amen. We have done it before in 1999.
And now ahead of the general election, a non-political group known as Save Imo is calling on all Nigerians to vote credible candidates irrespective of party affiliations to entrench good governance. The group, while endorsing the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi in Owerri, the Imo State capital, also endorsed other candidates across political parties. Prince Oba has more on this.
According to the timetable of Independent National Electoral Commission, Nigeria will, on the 25th February, elect a president that will take over from President Muhammad Buhari.
We want to imbue in the mindset of the electorate.
Different groups have been sensitizing the electorate to look beyond party in electing the next crop of leaders.
Obey the national constitution.
The latest is Safe Imo group, who, despite supporting the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, moved further to throw their weight behind candidates of other political parties contesting various positions in Imo State.
Political party has failed Nigeria and Nigerians. But luckily for us, in PDP, in APC, in Labour Party, we have good candidates. Go and vote the good candidates wherever they are for Oluzon, otherwise Imo West Central District. We endorse Senator Citizens, OFR, of the APC, Imo East Central District. We endorse Prince Alex Mbata of APC. Imo North. We endorse a young man of the Labour Party, Barrister Ifeanyi Arume Jr.
Some candidates saw the event as a moral booster in their electioneering campaign and commended the group from being fair in their selection process.
When people endorse you, that means you're doing well. So it has encouraged me to work harder, go out there, talk to the voters the more, and make sure I win the election.
These parameters which are set for us that have led us to this point, that will build on them to use it to serve members of the Igbo community and humanity at large.
In spite of the endorsement, the onus lies in the hands of the electorate to decide who governs them in the coming days. Prince Oba, TVC News, Owerri.